Hi guys, my name is Darin, and welcome to the first Darin Discovers video.
I discovered yesterday that.
This show is called Darin Discovers Today, not Darin Discovered. Nobody cares about that. And my name isn't Mr. Sir. Today we'll be discovering the civilizations of the classical period, about 600 BCE to 600 CE, focusing on the Mediterranean empires, thus giving you a more acute look at the independent periods of history, rather than dividing between the past, present, and future. This video is only 10 minutes long, so if you're going to fall asleep during the middle segment. So, around 550 BCE, Cyrus overthrew the Medes and founded the Achaemenid Persian Empire.
Persians under Cyrus conquered lots of land. Darius, the second founder of the Persian Empire, instituted new administration and taxation systems. Despite using Zoroastrianism to justify conquest, the Persians allowed regions to maintain cultural identities. They simply replaced local leaders with Persian satraps.
The Greeks, unlike the Persians, were unable to unify under one government because of their geographical isolation. Their economy relied on trade to obtain metals and other important resources. Isolation led to the formation of independent city-states, or policies. Polices? I don't know. Polis. The most famous of these polises is Athens, a democracy, and Sparta, a more military-organized oligarchy. So the Persians were all expansion hungry and started moving closer to the Greek territory.
This was met with resistance, such as the Ionian Revolt, which sparked the Persian Wars. This conflict brought in several polises, and for the first time, the concept of being Greek developed with the formation of the Delian League. This held off the Persian invaders.
But the peace didn't last.
Athens started moving towards imperialism, which caused unrest between some of the other polises, which culminated with the Peloponnesian War. The war was between Athens and the Peloponnesian League, which consisted of Sparta, Thebes, and Corinth. With financial support from Persia, the Peloponnesian League emerged victorious.
Later, the polises were united once more, this time forcibly by Macedonian Philip II, who died shortly after, leaving his son Alexander to rule. Under the rule of Alexander, Greece took over the Persian Empire, thus giving him the title Alexander the Great. When regions had been occupied by the Persians, a national identity was never enforced. They never felt like they were Persians. They were just under Persian rule. Therefore, when Alexander came, he wasn't met with huge resistance. It was just replacing one foreign ruler with another. Alexander did a good job of incorporating the variety of cultures within his empire. He did more than the Persians by actually learning local customs, gaining the respect of local groups. However, the whole national identity was based on him. So when he died, everything fell apart.
The empire fell into three main kingdoms in Europe, Asia, and Africa. This period was known as the Hellenistic Age, a time where Greek culture was spread across the former empire.
Meanwhile, all the way over here, just kidding, it's not that far, unless you're Columbus, of course, in Italy, Rome had been growing into a powerful empire. Its location had fertile soil and was settled between the crossroads of Europe, which provide beneficial later on for expansion.
A monarchy, but later developed into a republic with a senate and council. The Romans used a combination of military strength and the appeal of the idea of being Roman and belonging to the Roman Empire as means for expansion. People wanted citizenship to be a part of the great Roman Empire with protection, appealing culture, Pax Romana, and social mobility. Through aggressive expansion, the Romans conquered the Hellenistic kingdoms, forming an empire spanning the Mediterranean.
An issue with the Roman military was that soldiers were much more loyal to their generals than to Rome itself. This allowed civil war to break out and the Republic to fail. Oh, it's time for the open letter. An open letter to Julius Caesar. But first, let's see what's in the secret compartment. A lightsaber! I love these! Dear Julius, why do you have to make yourself so unlikable? When you were captured by pirates, you insisted that they charge a higher ransom because your inflated ego couldn't contain itself. Then, when it was all over, you crucified them. Not to mention your ruthless conquest of Gaul. But I could put all that aside if you weren't a prime suspect in the destruction of the Library of Alexandria. Hundreds of thousands of books copied and stored in one place of knowledge. I don't care if it was an accident, you set the entirety of human technological development back hundreds of years. This is where we could be today if you hadn't most likely done that. We could have reached the Enlightenment in 1000 CE. We could have already had colonized Mars. We could have even had these if you never existed. Best wishes, Darin. To unify Rome once more, Augustus established the Principate and saved the day. He said he was restoring the Republic, but in truth, he was establishing more of a military dictatorship. Rome prospered for another 200 years or so, and then everything started to fall apart. The 3rd century crisis was composed of civil wars, economic failures, and outside invasions. This caused the decline of the Roman Empire.
Diocletian tried to save the empire with radical reforms, causing the government to have more control over the economy. After him, Constantine made even more radical changes. He moved the capital of the empire away from Rome to the east in Constantinople. He also openly embraced the new religion of Christianity.
Mr. Soul, want to hear a joke?
No, absolutely not.
Roman walks into a bar and says, 5 beers, please.
Why do you have to be me? The lives of these great people shaped the world as we know it today. So, did their deaths really mean the end of their influence on the living?
Is this gonna be on the exam?
No, but I thought it would be good to.
Then I don't care.
I'm so successful, so successful, I'm so successful, so successful. The dynasty conquered Chinese states and incorporated states, then fell to the Han after uprising breakout. Go ahead, create machinery for yourself, establish ideology of imperial government for yourself. China's a big empire, not too big to respond. Gaza's ruler, you know everyone knows you. Gonna make the same we were badly damaged, fighting took off, playing leprous damage. I'm international, trading away from home, Maine. We traded so long, our service route changed. Better watch you trade with, Maine, or you're gonna make me stop trading you up now, straight. Come on, fam, you always be my equal. You're the fundamental unit, not including only living people. See me, I'm in what you're never gonna be. I got the mandate of heaven you're never gonna see. When you fight me, I'm so successful, so successful. See, I get so successful, so successful. When you fight me, I'm so successful, so successful. See, I get so successful, so successful. It's a relations book like game. Tell Maya they don't smoke the Americas. I know they mess with more rivals than the Aztecs. Plus to farm more land than they needed assets. Keep the Mayan people fed just so easy. Especially when they use irrigation without sounding so cheesy. And their maids don't trade like their maids. Man, the Mayan blew their chips on temples. Ain't mad cause masters are drawn to religious rituals. I really don't care, Maya, please believe me. No, Maya, I'm the pyramid, can see me. It's crazy how they make building look oh so easy. They say, Maya, don't mess with them, and they go religious allegory. They never share the power, the rulers relied on genealogy. Military forces fought to capture captives rather than territory. See him, I'm the number one, don't eat the gun. If they catch you, then you're done, the women don't even need a run. Despite me, I'm so successful, so successful. See, I get so successful, so successful. When you fight me, I'm so successful, so successful. See, I get so successful, so successful. They say first comes irrigation, then comes success of a nation. So we got the fall of the Indus Valley civilization. Then comes kingship through independence of cattle drama. Got our Lord of the Skies, we call him Varuna. I remember when I first met him, they got our tools in 1000 BCE. Anyone on Tuesdays getting crops every year up to 2 or 3. They even found new land because everyone wanted new land. Everyone expanded, even Greece be expanded. We don't even know how to get at it. Regular caste system, I'm show. We depend on karma, so we see the animals better not harm us. Start screaming dominant diet deities. Males don't even complain, we just sacrifice to our gods when we worship them. I smile across their face, they tell them here's the case. Dedication should be the value of possession. That's the way of the essential ritual. Despite me, I'm so successful, so successful. See, I get so successful, so successful. When you fight me, I'm so successful, so successful. See, I get so successful, so successful.
Thank you guys for watching this first episode of Darin Discovers. Remember, we do need an A for this project. A special thanks to Sebastian Kiers for the Athens model retrieved via blendswap.com in the introduction. Thank you again for watching, and as John Green says, don't forget to be awesome.